So look, power generation has been a big part of your life. Step me through the life of a manager at a power station.
Well, if you think about what most people think, they think about Homer J. Simpson, and working at a power station is nothing like that whatsoever. You're working in a very high-risk working environment. You've got a whole heap of risks from chemicals and gases, fuels, working at heights, confined spaces, all this sort of high-risk work going on. At the same time, you've got to manage people. You've got the full gambit of people management skills that you've got to do, from recruiting people to having them leave the business at the end of the day. You've got to have very good financial skills. You're managing a $100 million project every year spent within the power station. You've also got to have very good project skills to actually manage the projects that go on the life of the power station. You've got to work with the regulators and understand the regulatory working environments. You've got regulators who want to visit the power stations regularly, like the EPA and work cover.
So you'd have big compliance issues too with government money?
Oh, huge compliance issues with government money. But there's compliance issues with the ACCC on how you actually operate the power plant, and there's compliance issues with the environmental licences. Like the environmental licence at Wallerawang, the EPA describe it as one of their most complex regulatory environments that they work within.
So these skill sets transferable to where, Luke?
Well, I would say that these skills are transferable to any heavy industry, anyone with complex regulatory environment that they actually work in terms of manufacturing, defence, transport, all these sorts of complex businesses that end up having customers at the end of the day. I see that these skills are easily transferable to them.
And you've got all these multi-facets of skills. Is there any particular area that you're passionate about more than one?
Well, ultimately, everyone's got to be passionate about safety within the working environment, and also working with people and developing them along the way. One of the really enjoyable things along the way is that if you get someone who's a junior staff member and you can work on them and help mould them over their working career, and see them mature and get promotions along the way. It's been really enjoyable to do that.